When I was a youngster, I never knew the world was so cold. Now I see this place for what it is as I grow old. Okay. Yeah. ODD. Nothing in the world compares to being a kid. I remember growing up and all the things that I did. Being bad, getting into trouble. Clothes soaking wet cause I was stomping in a puddle. Playing with my friends had my day gone. It was time to go inside when the lights came on. Dirty as could be when I came in from the street. But dinner's on the table and I'm ready to eat. Just me and my mom and my crazy brother. Daddy wasn't there, but that just made us tougher. I didn't even ask why my father left. Mother's love was enough and I was always blessed. She was beautiful and young and she was kinda wild. And the world got brighter every time she smiled. Nothing was able to take the magic away. I really miss how things used to be back in the day. When I was a youngster, I never knew the world was so cold. Now I see this place for what it is as I grow old. I remember when I was a kid, things were much different. Everything was great, everything was so innocent. I didn't have a clue and I was happy to be ignorant. Full of so much energy, passion and bewilderment. Didn't have the internet, didn't have an Instagram, didn't have a Facebook, really didn't give a damn. Whenever I was bored, I'd go outside and play. I wasn't glued to a phone the entire day. But as I grew older, my life grew harder. The days grew colder, the nights grew darker. Everything they taught in school and all the things I thought I knew really had me tripping when it all turned out to not be true. Then I turn on the news and they lie and they lie. It has me thinking to myself, hell, why should I try? I miss the good old days, feeling fine in my youth. Now I spend every second I have fighting for truth. When I was a youngster, I never knew the world was so cold. Now I see this place for what it is as I grow old.
All right, what's going on YouTube? Steve JMO. It's almost 6 o'clock here on the East Coast of the United States. It is the 2nd of January, 2020. I don't like that, man. Just feels weird to say, but got a good amount of people in the chat already. Apparently it was going before I even got here, so that's pretty cool. Michael Healy, what's going on? PG2424, what's going on? Healthy Living and Other Things, what's going on? OVC, what's up, bro? Queen of Swords 444, the True Seeker 69 in the house. And we got another video taken down last night thanks to the copyrights of NBC. And we didn't even really show anything but pictures. So that's nice. That's nice. We also got, who else in the chat? Ghana Ball. What's going on, bro? How you doing? How we all doing today? The Chaos. What's up? What's going on? How you doing tonight? Yeah. Danny Pepper. What's going on, bud? How you doing tonight? Cold Steel. He's always in the house. That's my dude. What's up? What's up? What's up? And that looks like it so far, but it's yeah, it's a crazy world, man. And I appreciate that. I appreciate that in the chaos. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate everyone here in the chat. I see you guys in your comments all the time. You guys, nothing but love in the chat and the comments. It's what I love. It's what we're looking up for, man. So, no time for any of these, these trolls. These people who just like to trash talk accounts, and it's ridiculous. A cartoon ball in the house just joined, and yes, the usual suspects are here. Arrest us! Arrest us! Just talking the truth. That's gonna be the case in a couple years, actually. You start talking truth in public, and you're gonna be labeled as a domestic terrorist of some sort. Just my opinion. Fuck if I know, dude. I'm just 24 years old. Well, Tommy tell the truth just joined. What's going on? What's going on, everyone? Good to see you all here. Glad to see we all made it through the new year bullshit. And something real quick I want to talk about. This is just like it's just gonna talk about how just like soft and degraded and just low that they have brought they've brought the American public, dude. I was told that people at Times Square, I don't know what the percentage was, but there were a lot of them just wearing diapers. Yeah. Women, men, adults, teenagers. That's not right, dude. That's just ridiculous. You know, you can't control yourself to the fact that you got to wear a diaper. You're like, oh, well, there's so many people there. Well, maybe you shouldn't be there in the first fucking place, idiot. Because the real first day of the year is April Fools. That's why it's April Fools. The joke's on us. It's always been on us. And it's always gonna be on us as long as we let it be like that. We gotta let them know that we ain't fucking around no more. That we got people on our side. We got people all over the world. I got my dude OBC in Croatia. Come on, man. What's up? These motherfuckers think we're so just like brain dead, man. We're not. I mean, like, we're not, but like the other 98% of the public, they are so bad, man. So bad. It's ridiculous. And I just saw someone join the chat real quick. Gary Rich, what's up, bro? How you doing? How you doing? You just missed the shout outs, but I like to give everyone a shout out because it's obviously it's my channel, but this is your guys' chat. This is your ballroom. This is where it all goes down. And yeah, Boyinch. Yeah, these motherfuckers were wearing diapers in Times Square because they couldn't hold it to because they had to watch everything that was going on. That's ridiculous, dude. That's like the most disgusting thing I ever heard in my life. Like I understand, like you get to a certain age and you can't like whatever yourself anymore, and it is what it is. But you're gonna be wearing diapers to go watch a crystal ball drop? Come on, bro. Y'all is fucking 6-year-olds. That's why the whole United States is a bunch of silly nannies. It's ridiculous, man. It's absolutely ridiculous. Someone told me that and I couldn't believe it. I think my uncle told me that. And then my brother, he said he woke out, just to make sure shit wasn't going down. So he went he's normal like me. We go to bed at, 8, 9, 10 o'clock, like regular ass people and shit. And motherfucker, he woke up, at like 11:40, threw the channels on, and this kid swear I gotta check it out. You might even check it out later if I remember, but he swears that these these all the performances that were going on, like the LL Cool J one, I guess, and one or two others, he swears up and down they were holograms. He swears they weren't real. He said he saw people glitching in and out. So I gotta check that out. And I wouldn't be surprised. They're hyping us up with these holograms. What was it? Somewhere in India or whatever on New Year's, instead of having the fireworks, they had drones in the sky. I know that's not a hologram, but it's still getting you ready for something in the sky. Like they had drones that were one of them. It was a ball and it had the ring around it, like Saturn. It's all just worship of Saturnalia. Yeah, me too, Nikkei. I got no desire whatsoever to ever go to Times Square on that bull crap. And yeah, Project Bluebeam, absolutely, absolutely, man. So I gotta check that out. And if they're like pulling stuff like that on, you know, televised events with 100,000 millions of viewers, and like, you know what, that just shows what they could pull off, and people don't even see it. I know a couple years ago they did a concert in dedication to Tupac and threw a hologram up there, and people couldn't tell the difference back then. That's crazy. What was that? Says how much offers. Wait, these holograms are crazy. RFP show that. What? So he showed the holograms on at Times Square. Michael Healy. Did he show the ones that my brother was talking about at the New Year's crap and whatever? I just want to know. So I'll go mirror that right after this. You know, me and Richie, we're cool. We talk behind the scenes a little bit. We got email buddies, but we are. But I guess his email got hacked, so I gotta. He threw it in a video the other day. I gotta write that down and hit him up on it. But at the stadium, I'll have to check that out. When was it? I saw him live last night, but I was busy tied up with True Seeker 69. I normally don't miss any of Richie's videos. That dude, that's my guy. You know, that's pretty much been my day one guy. He's been pumping videos out for 10 years. You know, I've only watched them for 6 years or so. RFB2. I'll have to check that out. Thank you. Thank you so much. I just saw my Dollface123 join. Mad Pie Man, my man, yo, I love you. You have the good do I the goodest. I almost said the goodest, the best comments. Let me I like you. Let me make sure you got a wrench real quick. So I'm just doing it on here because I have to open YouTube. You're gonna hear my voice echo, and we don't want any of that. And you're probably gonna hear it here, but we're not. Yeah, Mad Pie Man, you're an all right standout, dude. Let me give you a check. So that's good. That's awesome. And Michael Healy, you deserve a wrench too. Because all y'all are day ones. I've seen you guys in the chat for months. So, I'm one of those guys. I'm not just gonna give you a wrench. I got to see you around. I got to see what you're doing, see who you're supporting. It is what it is. At the end of the day, everyone has their own opinions. But if it don't float well with me, I'm one of those one strike guys. I don't like the three strike rule. You can hit a foul ball maybe or repitch it, but one strike and you're gone. That's my deal. So, what's the Steve JMO drinking game? What do you guys take a shot every time I say ridiculous? Yeah, absolutely, Tommy. Yeah, everyone needs to pray for, each other. Like, I do a lot of time praying for myself for forgiveness and clarity and all that, but we really need to excuse me, we really need to just pray for others, whether they're, people we don't necessarily agree with or whether it's people, we see eye to eye with. So, it's can't be selfish in prayer. What, True Seeker don't got a wrench? I highly doubt that. That's ridiculous. I'm telling you, they're taking my wrenches away too. Because my boy Sparky OG, he had a wrench. I haven't seen him in a little while actually, but yeah. And Brian, my last video got taken down. I went on True Seeker 69's channel last night. That got taken down. So, YouTube don't like truth, and YouTube don't like young people who know truth. I've always been blacklisted, censored, whatever you call it. So it ain't nothing new. YouTube can eat my ass, bro. It's ridiculous. Oh my God, 100% two swigs. Oh Jesus. I got some crazy content to go over too, guys. This is it's loosely called the daily weather report. We do talk about weather. And it's not a daily thing, but every time I want to talk about because sooner or later you're not going to be able to put geoengineering or chemtrails or whatever it is. So in the title. So I'm just getting ready to go under the radar. I don't know what you call it, just but I did put chemtrails, flat Earth, and solar simulator in the title too. So, just in case this gets taken down, we'll throw it up with a new name. And I'm actually gonna download this the second I'm done going live because I didn't do that the other night, and they took a good video down. I had like probably about 40 people in the chat at least live at one point, so that was pretty cool. And I'm only 15 minutes in. We got 25 here, so it should be a good little rant, some good stuff. I haven't had a coffee today, so I don't know how long we're gonna go, but yeah. And plus the OG Kush tank doesn't really help with the staying awake stuff either, but I had a long goddamn day at work, same with yesterday. You had all the New Year's zombies come in. They're all hungover. They need the corned beef hash bowl, wake them up. I do what I do, is what it is. Yeah, it's blocked in my country too, man. It's crazy. Obviously, I'm bullshit America. It was blocked for actually what was it? Copyright. Is a copyright is an NBC copyright, which I understand, but come on, it was a commercial, it was a trailer. Come on, I didn't show the movie. I didn't show the ending. I didn't take no credit away. I didn't say I made this movie. I'm just pointing out what's gonna happen. I'm just showing y'all that TV show is probably the blueprint to the alien deception New World Order bull crap. And I still gotta watch it, but just based on the 2-minute trailer I saw, it's right there. You get the kids, you get the world. One just is that simple. Ridiculous. I drink about 6 coffees a day. Oh yeah, I gotta get some of that stuff, that CBD you could put in your drinks. 'Cause they sell CBD everywhere up here, so I don't even know like what's legit and what isn't. So I just trust my hippie friends. They never put me in the wrong direction. Danny Pepper, you are not the first person to say that. You won't be the last either. I used to have long hair too. Like not long, but like little, probably like this height on the side, and then I had a little bull crap on top. It rather identical to McLovin. It's great, And you got Brian Staley who calls me Stu from fucking Hangover. So yeah, it's awesome. It's awesome. I got all my teeth though. Actually, I got an extra tooth. See that? I got an extra tooth. I'm one of them cool people. Oh yeah. So what I'm just trying to think. What should we get into first here? We'll go over all the videos I took today. Yeah. Look at this asshole. This guy. At least he doesn't sit in a dark room on his computer with sunglasses on like a certain asshole we all love and hate. Love to hate, I meant to say. That guy's a real prick. Comes in my comments telling me I'm wrong, telling me that his information's better. Go fuck yourself. JBL, IPS, Tim Osmond, you can literally lick assholes. Lick your own assholes because, they dick ride each other so hard. I wouldn't be surprised if they're giving each other the scissors, the swords, whatever. So I highly doubt each of those men have balls. So, it is what it is. Fuck those guys. And if you two want to hit me for hate speech right now, it is what it is. They hit at us first. What did I say? JBL? Nah, not John Bradshaw Layfield. My bad. JLB. Either way, they're both pricks. So coming at me, I'm too young for the Mandela effect. You're right. I don't know who's worse either. Oh man, that's awesome. Always good to see Brian in the chat. But let's get a little screen share going. How's that? Look at that stuff. So let me just double check, make sure we are up and running and looking good. So we're looking better than ever, actually. That's what I like to see. So this is this morning, 1 2 2 2020. That's the date. That's not some weird numbers I'm making up. There you go. That's your new world order. That's your 2020 year of vision. Right there. If you don't see that, you're fucking retarded. Look at that shit, man. Not a real cloud in the sky. This is like, I don't know, 6:30, 7 o'clock, somewhere around there. That's what they're showing us. That's the sky. That's what they give us. That's the intro for the day because it is going to get worse as we going to see. And it always does. You know, once it's like this in the morning, you already know it's going to get wacky towards 1, 2, 3, 4, sunset, 5 o'clock. It's crazy. And what, it's December 1st or 2nd, and it's like light till like 5:30 all of a sudden now. So something happened. I don't know what happened. But look at these clouds, bro. Excuse me, a little burp action there. But like, let's bring this back a second. Look at these, man. Yeah, let's just bring it back a couple. We'll just play it out. But look at that shit. You gonna tell me that's a real cloud? That's a serious cloud? That's a cumulus? That's a stratus? Nah, bro. That don't fit any of them. Well, now they do if you look it up. They got all that switched on us. Everything switched. It's like a virtual book burning is what they're doing. They're switching out history. They're switching out facts. And I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about in a little bit too, because there's patents that they're changing the years on the patents. They don't want you to know they're 200 and fucking 9 years old. Look at this stuff, dude. You think that's real? That's geoengineering. That's HARP. That's frequencies. That's in your face, people. You can't see that. You ain't gonna see nothing. Oh man, what I used this morning on my Facebook post? That old quote, in the land of the blind, the one-eyed man is king. Well, the one-eyed man is Nimrod, Osiris, the eye of Horus. That motherfucker, the all-seeing eye. It's on the back of your dollar bill, people. Come on, man. This is old stuff. 2020 ain't nothing new under the sun. If there is a sun anymore. Look at this stuff. Look at that, bro. Like, that's just like fake, bro. If you can't tell that these are just 100% fake clouds, I just don't know what to tell you at this point. Those are probably paper thin. And like, I look at these clouds, I just see like really weird faces in these clouds. I used to look at the clouds as a kid and see like, a lion or a hippo or an elephant or whatever, you just see like the good things. You know what I'm saying? Now you look at them and it's just like DNA strands. It's like weird faces and eyes looking at you, you know? And there's no coincidence that the most commonly found compounds in chemtrails are barium and aluminum, BaAl. And you add the periodic numbers up together, I think you get 66 or 69, one of them two. Either way, two highly, highly recognized occult numbers. Look at that. You got the red in distance, little elements of lithium in the sky as well. You can't beat that. Some random little light up splotch over here had my attention this morning. This is just ridiculous, people. This like 95, 96% of the world that don't see this shit, they gotta fucking start seeing this stuff, bro, because it's gonna get freaky in 2020. I think it's gonna get real bad. E-Maze, you made it, my man. You made it. What's up? Back in the chat. I like that. I like that. I felt bad. He was coming off right after. And yeah, we got, Apollo. Absolutely. Right in the back of your dollar bill, people. And Apollyon, think I'm an asshole, yo. He's the motherfucking, he is a Statue of Liberty. Go look at the Statue of Liberty. Go look at a picture of Apollo. Give me a phone call. That's it. That's it. It's crazy. Yeah, 2020, beginning of the end. The signs of the end have been all around us. Now they're actually starting to move. Now they're starting to activate. 100 stars have gone missing in the sky. What's that? What do you think that means? I see all these shooting stars. I see all these stars blinking. I see all these fake clouds, you know? You had this Voyage. That's crazy. I don't like saying that name, but that's crazy. I didn't think of that motherfucker. That's crazy. That's crazy. And for y'all who don't know what ZOZO means, you go look that up on your own. You'll see what that leads to. That's a dark spirit. That's one of the darkest, most powerful spirits that has been conjured, that has been found, or has made itself known all over the world. You know what I'm saying? That's one of those spirits that doesn't just linger in one spot. That dude, that thing, whatever, that's here, it's there, that's everywhere. Yeah. I don't even want to say that. That's like saying BAAL. Like I don't like saying those names. Not after I found out, looking at all this stuff, it's crazy. That's crazy. Who was that? Voyage that said that? Yeah, that's crazy, bro. I didn't think about that. I gotta tell my brother that after this or next time we go on break, cause that's crazy. Yeah, cause 2-0, 2-0. Yeah, that's fucked up, bro. Shit, that make me don't want to go to work anymore. That's crazy. That's ridiculous. Wow, that'll take you back a couple steps, cause that's some hard shit right there. That's crazy. That's crazy, but I got a couple more videos from today. Actually, I got 3 or 4 videos I think from today. I got a couple pictures I want us to go over too after this, so that that'll be cool. That'll be good. Why can't I figure this out right now? There we go. The images are there. That was 4-5, so I think 4-6 is the first one. It is. All right, perfect. Let me get this on a screen share. I'm the type of person that has to talk out everything they do. So hope that doesn't annoy all y'all. It's really confusing at work because I'll be like talking it out a little bit, and people are like, "What? You need what?" I'm like, "I need you to shut the fuck up. That's what I need. I'm just doing my job. I don't need shit." So check this out. This is what it turned into in the afternoon. I went out for a little smoke break at probably 11, 12 o'clock. I was like, "Damn, look at that." Not a real cloud. It all fades to white too in the distance, as you can see. Look at the sun, man. What is that, bro? What is that? Why is it so big? Yeah. What is that thing? White, white hot in your face. Yeah, I swear on everything that lens flare looked like a hexagon. We'll check that out in a second, but look at these clouds, bro. Look at that. High frequencies in your sky, in your atmosphere, whatever you want to call it. That's crazy. How people don't see this baffles me. Like, look at that. That is literally the same cloud over and over and over again. Come on, man. This is the copy and paste method. They got this stuff mastered. We'll play this out again. Look at all that. Look at all that, dude. That's not in a good way. Like, not like sick nasty, bro. Like, that's sick. Trying to pause so I get this lens flare looking. It's a circle-ish. But look at the sun. Why is it just like white and huge? What is that? That's a solar simulator. And that's why they got to put all these joints in the air. Yep. Solar shield, people. We're going to save the world by putting a layer of clouds in front of the sun to cool the planet to save it from global warming. That's their claim. The real claim is the actuality of it is to hide the solar simulator, to disrupt our consciousness. Hexagon, absolutely 2424. Absolutely. It's so crazy. Got MA in the building. What's up? How you doing today? Oh, Zal. Zal just joined the chat. What's going on, guys? Good to see you guys here. And V Mays Scuba 2114 at gmail.com. I'm just going through the chat real quick, guys. Here, I'll put that right here. I'll put it up. Y'all want to email me? This is it. And I'm on my email pretty good. You know, I usually respond within a day. I try to respond within the hour, but so yeah, there it is right there. And that's for all y'all. You guys want to contact me? I got the Facebook. Uh Steve Richards. I'm in a lot of groups. You can find me there. Flat Earth Revolution, a good place to find me. They're always put me on there. But yeah, I don't like I see Cole Steele, I see your comment. I don't like you just go look it up. Like take a couple hours one day and go look up the origins of the ZO demonic activity, attachments, possessions, encounters. It's crazy. And it's no coincidence that they just had one of the golf tournaments a couple months ago was the ZO tournament. Yeah, out in China, Japan, one of them two. Either way, it's crazy, man. So crazy. Don't be sorry, bro. Don't be sorry. It is what it is. You know, people are comfortable talking about things. You know, I did say a prayer before this. But there's only so much protection you can get if you just keep repeating something's name and whatnot. So everyone should just always be wary and careful of that. You know, you get what you ask for, and it's all crazy. And yeah, I did hear about that. Ma Japan, the most powerful laser. Japan's jumping off the 5G scale. They've been in that wave, man. Like we're behind. You know, USA is behind, if you ask me. And once it's up here, I think that's going to mean it's up everywhere. So let's so we just went over one of the videos from, I don't even really know what time it was, somewhere between shit 11:30 p.m. and 12:15 around there. But this is here, let me do a screen share before I just start jibber jabbering. There we go. This is what it all turned into come about 4:15. Look at that. That's war, people. You know, they didn't have the planes weren't even out yet around 12. This all happened between 12:30 ish and 3:34 ish. This is an active war crime upon us. Look at that. Block the moon out too. They don't want you to see the signs. Look at that, bro. Someone find me the cloud classification for that. I'll pay you money. What the fuck? That's just DNA strands, dude. That's all that is. That's some sort of sigil, some sort of DNA. You got X's everywhere. The sun just is behind the trees, but it's just you can't even look over there. It's so white and bright because that's the qualities of the solar simulator. Look at that, man. Right in your faces, dude. You got the falling cloud effects. Look at all that. We're breathing all that, man. That's falling down on us. There's not no secret barrier between that and me, you know? That's crazy, man. Look at that stuff. Look at that. X marks the spot. Another X. These people, dude. These people don't give a damn anymore. Look at this stuff. Like, how much more in your face can we get? Like, once the frequencies are in the air, like, why even spray? Just to piss Steve off? They're doing something. They're conjuring something. They're blocking our consciousness. Uh, this is a multifaceted agenda. They're knocking like 15 birds out with one stone. Huh. Imagine that. Look at that. Linear clouds. The fuck you ever see a linear cloud? If that's not a strand of DNA right there, I don't know what is. I don't know. Maybe Steve JMO needs to get some more sleep. He might be losing it, but this stuff right here, that's just a long shit fucking strain of DNA sprayed out of the back of a plane or a drone, or it could have just been a demonic entity entering our atmosphere, as I'm starting to look at and put a little more beans in that basket. Look at that. They don't give a shit, dude. Look at this stuff. That's war. That's war on us. That's war on us, and we're consenting to that. That's crazy. That is so crazy. MA, I live right next to Westover Air Base. That's like a 5-minute drive from me. Yeah, full attack on humanity, 100%, 100%. And yes, there's many reasons. Decoding perception of reality. Just said casting spells. Absolutely, absolutely. David Wolf just joined. What's going on? Oh, trees are dying at alarming rates. Absolutely, man. Look at the Amazon. You know what happens when you spray aluminum over stuff? It takes all the H2O out, all the water out. They start rotting from the inside. You light a match, they're all up in flames. But I just saw a good comment and it went away. So give me a second, guys. Look like Larryology, Young 3, 34:4. The heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll, and their host shall fall down. Yeah, yeah, man. That's crazy. That's reality, dude. I know the fires, they can't be stopped. I guess Australia is like fucked up now. It's crazy, dude. This world we live in is so crazy, and people just think it's butterflies and champagne, yo. They think it's awesome. They think it's beautiful. They think the sunset every night is beautiful. These people wouldn't know their ass from their elbow. It's crazy. Closer you live, more chemtrailers you see, straight up planes, drone strikes. Yeah, dude, absolutely. I understand that, MA, but what about the sometimes, bro, I just see trails and there's nothing, there's no plane, there's no drone, there's no hologram. It's just something leaving a trail. So I don't know what that is. I think it's these trails, these chemtrails, the from the planes. I think they had to do it, you know. They had to get us ready because one day these entities would make themselves known, and I think the way they do it is, looking like a chemtrail. It's crazy. It's a crazy thought. It is what it is, but that's my shit. It's my opinion. You don't like it? The fuck out of here. It's all just opinion and speculation at this point, people. But here's another video of just a couple minutes after the last, around 3:30, 4 o'clock. X marks the spot. There's the moon. Look at all this, dude. Look at all this. Imagine if like our ancestors saw this, dude. They would be freaking out. Like you wouldn't even know. And I just want to get a close up on the moon because they're phasing that out tonight. You ain't gonna be able to see no moon. Look at this stuff, man. This is daily. This is since the new year. The last 2 days, they've been spraying us like they like they really hate us now. All of a sudden, like this is getting picked up at a rate in just 2 days that you see a day like this, every once in a while. Now that this is the new norm. 2020, this is the year of quote unquote vision. Y'all better get your glasses checked because there's gonna be some funky shit going down this year, and I guarantee it's gonna have a lot to do with these. I guarantee it. Or your money back. How do you like that? That's crazy. That is so crazy. Scroll up in here. Yes, we can. What we got going on in here? Yeah, something like that on the coast of Australia. Something like that. Trails got to be from cloak drones or not. Hard to. Yeah. Well, some people they get they get deceived, man. Think they're doing it for a good reason. Revelation 6:14, the heavens departed as a scroll when it rolled together. Absolutely. I talk about that all the time. One day the sky gonna receive like a scroll, people. How you like them apples? How do you like them apples? And New England's getting sprayed like crazy. Absolutely. Absolutely. It's a wacky world we live in, man. And oh, I did not mean to do that. And people just like consent to it, no problem. That's the I find I find a couple problems with that. Like, people just don't care. But so we're gonna start rolling into solar simulators in a minute, but just give me a second. I meant to cue this up before. It's from a Richie from Boston video. Please hold up. Let's see what we got. Gotta love YouTube. They do not make finding anything easy anymore. Not even close. Um, Let me try this. Boeing Sun Sim. Let's see, this pops up. Simulator commercial. And literally nothing's changed. This is crazy. Oh, here's the video I was looking for. Why didn't that pop up the first time? Gotta love YouTube. Let me just. This isn't quite the one. Well, this is in a way, so we'll keep that up. But there is another one that I want to find real quick before we move on. Just should have had these queued up, guys. I'm sorry, but oh, this is it. Let me just open in a new tab. Sorry, guys. Oh wow, excuse the f out of me. So yeah, actually we're probably just gonna watch this whole video verbatim. I'll throw a link for it right now in the description. I'll throw a link for both those in the description as we watch them. Be probably easier to do that so we're not just sitting here doing nothing. So yeah. So buttons, people. Let's why did I turn the screen share off? Check this out real quick. See that pretty good. That ain't it. That ain't it. There we go. We got that here. You like that? You like that shit. Process for controlling the weather. And I don't even have the part queued up for this that I want queued up, but I'll have to get the email in just a second. But just to show you guys that Steve JMO isn't crazy. We have patents, method of producing rainfall, U.S. patent, publication, 1891. People. That's how long they've been doing this weather control crap. 1891. But let's go to that patent real quick. Method of producing rainfall. 1891. Notice down here, you got 1882, which is still pretty damn old, but I know for a fact, and I'll prove it in just a second, that there's actually patents upon this, on this, or there's there's similar documents, whatever you call these, similar documents to producing a method of artificial rainfall that date back to 1811. So let that sink in for a second. We'll remove that from the screen and let me go retrieve this email. Give me about 10 seconds. And why didn't it send? I'm literally gonna freak the fuck out in 5 minutes. Why didn't this send? Oh, what a wonderful world we live in, people. Yeah. Oh, I see that. I see that. Oh, I'm a prick hole. I already got it. Wow. And V Mays, I see your email. I see your email, so that's good to go. So let me just get this up real quick. Then we'll go back and forth for a second. I just don't know if it's going to be the first one or the last one. So it's clearly not that one. But we should probably just leave those open anyways. I did a lot of good show prep today. We got nothing ready for this. All right. Come on. A little quicker. That's what happens when you go from hardwire to Wi-Fi. Lows. Nothing wants to open. Everything loads at about 2 miles an hour. It's great. We are striking out. I guess I should have started from the bottom up to get this picture. Jesus, Sage. Oh, still not it. Still gonna need this picture though, so it's not like it's a wasted double click, but just really pissed off. I should have had all this up, guys. I'm 200% sorry. So that's cool. I like that. I like that. Let's get this. Oh, and did I just exit out of the entire stream? I did not. Perfect. Perfect. So check this out. Well, no, actually, you're not gonna be able to see any of that. I'm sorry. I gotta remove that from the screen. I gotta share the entire screen. So, just showed you guys here method of producing rainfall. We'll go back to the top. 1891. Blah 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 blah. And I want you guys to focus real quick just so you guys can see that I'm not making this up. Process of controlling the weather right here. Method of crystal formation. Method of dispersing natural whatever. Method of composition. Solid this. Four dust that. Initial stages whatever. So check all that. Remember that as hard as you can. Check this out. Because 1882 is not the oldest similar document. this right now. There we go. Bullshit. Method of crystals, method of dispersing, method of composition, method of whatever, for dust. And what's under that? What's under that? 1811. Yeah, a combination of oxymeritic gases and oxygen gas. So doesn't sound too good. Doesn't sound like it's going to benefit humanity. 1811. These people have been dabbling with the weather for well over 200 years, and people need to wake up to that fact. And I just did it again, didn't I? Son of a bitch. Here we go. How crazy is that? 1811. The War of 1811 right there. Ridiculous. Yeah, I know. But we got 35, and I'm grateful for this 35. We got a good 35 in here. Always got good people in the chat. You guys, some standout people, I'll tell you that. No doubt. We've been going for about an hour already, so that's pretty cool. It's a nice little Thursday evening, or Wednesday. Thursday? Wednesday. It's Thursday, because tomorrow's Friday. Yeah. Oh, yeah, YouTube censorship 2020. It's going to be out the doors. I wouldn't be surprised if this video is taken down just for craps and giggles, Would not be surprised. So, like I said, you got all of this, all the chemtrails in the sky. You got me recording this stuff daily. Look at this. You're going to tell me that's a conspiracy theory? I'm going to tell you you're stupid. You're blind. You're ignorant. Look at that. That's not a conspiracy theory, people. There shouldn't be a damn cloud in the sky, actually, but all there is fake clouds. Who's going to wake up to this in time? Who's going to see the world for what it is? Fucking no one I know, dude. No one I know. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. But we are reaching up on that hour, so you know what? I'm going to just take a little 2-minute break. You a little ODD action. And why do I always do that? I gotta get a mouse, dude. I hate this laptop. Alright, so I'm going to share that. StreamYard. Put that there. Turn this off. And Steve JMO, we'll be back with more of the daily weather report. We'll be talking about solar simulators when we come back, guys. So, I did it again. All right. Don't go anywhere. It's Steve JMO. We'll be right back. This is ODD. Don't worry about a thing, guys. Enjoy the tune.
You're wondering what life's about and what it really means. Nothing's what you thought it was and nothing's what it seems. Always stressed about the world and all the hurt that it can bring. But God is by your side, so don't you worry about a thing. You feel like you're so far away, no one can hear your screams. Even when you're sleeping, there's no comfort in your dreams. You're living while you're learning and the journey can be mean. But God has got your back, so don't you worry about a thing. Every day just keeps repeating as you're passing through the seasons. Always struggling with something, always battling with demons. If it's happiness you're seeking, just be happy that you're breathing. They say everything that happens to you happens for a a reason. Some days will be hard and then some will be even harder. There'll be times when you feel like you just can't take it any longer. But don't think of giving up, cause there's really no need to bother. Anything that doesn't kill you is making you even stronger. Life will rip you open and then pick you apart. You wish you could have known that's how it is from the start. But when you feel like you're alone and things get bitter and dark, just remember that you're a soldier. There's no fear in your heart. You're able and you're capable. Your strength is unmistakable. Your faith is so unshakable. The pain's made you unbreakable. Any situation that you're facing, you can make it through. God planned it to be that way the day that He created you.
You're wondering what life's about and what it really means. Nothing's what you thought it was and nothing's what it seems. Always stressed about the world and all the hurt that it can bring.
But God is by your side, so don't you worry about a thing.
You feel like you're so far away, no one can hear your screams. Even when you're sleeping, there's no comfort in your dreams. You're living while you're learning and the journey can be mean.
But God has got your back, so don't you worry about a thing. If you put your mind to it, you can be unstoppable. Accomplish any goal you set or conquer any obstacle. Nothing that you cannot do, no problem is unsolvable. Just keep on holding on to hope and anything is possible. Keep on moving forward and stop living in the past. Start spending every minute as if it could be your last. All your dreams you are pursuing, you could get there in a flash. I know that you can do it if you get up off your ass. Time for you to do what you were born to do. The future will have so much more in store for you. At times it might seem like God is ignoring you. If you keep on knocking, He will open up the door for you. This is the beginning, you will hit the ground running. The life that you envisioned, you can feel it now coming. The weight is lifted, you don't have to sit around bugging. God is with you, you don't have to trip about nothing.
You're wondering what life's about and what it really means. Nothing's what you thought it was and nothing's what it seems. Always stressed about the world and all the hurt that it can bring.
But God is by your side, so don't you worry about a thing.
You feel like you're so far away, no one can hear your screams. Even when you're sleeping, there's no comfort in your dreams. You're living while you're learning and the journey can be mean.
But God has got your back, so don't you worry about a thing. God has got your back, so don't you worry about a thing. God has got your back, so don't you worry about a thing.
All right, guys, what's going on? You're back. My audio is on. We're good to go. Saw a couple people join in there. System failure. What's going on, brother? How you doing? And MA, I got you. Don't worry. We'll look at that later in a couple. But you know what? Let me get that video queued up for you though, because that's good stuff. Oh shit. That's how they really get you. Is this the one? Let me just make sure. Yeah. All right. Oh yeah, blatant hexagon. I just happened to click on a random time, and there we go. We'll check that out in just a second. But we got a couple of pictures that I want to go through. Just old pictures that I've taken, a couple that have got sent to me. So let's get this going. And I'd love to roll one for you. Maybe I'll smoke a joint or something after this. Deborah O'Connor, how you doing? Happy fake New Year. April Fools, everyone. That's the real New Year. Why else would it be called April Fools? It fucking joke's on us. Oh man. Oh, fucking beat, dude. OG Kush puts you down. Don't give a shit what anyone says. All right, so we'll be talking about solar simulators. So let me get this queued up and let's make it big. Get my ugly face out of there. So solar simulator is something I talk about a lot, something that's very important, something that the whole world needs to understand, just as like flat earth, just like Mandela effect, just like chemtrails, just like the anti-vax, just like the whole anti-God agenda, you know, it's all just blasphemy. So listen to me talk. I sound like some scientist. This is my solar simulator. But this is the solar simulator, patented by Boeing, Pratt and Whitney, Perkin and Heiner Corp. So, yeah, hexagons. Check that out. And what do we find in the sky all the time? Hexagons. Yeah, the honeycomb pattern. Because the hexagon is really easy to bring on each other or to pattern with. Ah, motherfucker. Did not mean to do that. But, well, yeah, well, look at this, right? Look at that. And look at this. Keep that in mind. Keep these images in mind. Because there's much more to the solar simulator than just the base, than just the hexagon, and then the missing inner part as they show it here. Because they don't want to show you the full thing, because it'd be too obvious to point out. But you got the missing inner part here, which is we'll talk about in a minute, because people are literally photographing the sun with a black fucking hole in the middle. So there's your black hole sun. Chris Cornell, yeah. And when did he die? I think in August of 2017. What else happened then? Had a black sun come across America. But, 2 + 2 isn't 4, I guess. So don't put those coincidences together. But there's your hexagon sun. There's your solar simulator. There's the patent that works its way all the way back to, I believe, 1904, if I'm not mistaken. Let's check that out. Yeah. There you go. 1904. But Steve's still an asshole. That's nice. So just thought we should all get familiar with that. Uh-oh, Joey Roche is in the house. What's going on? What's going on, bro? I love me some Joey Roche too. That guy's awesome. But so I just wanted you guys to see the patent, so I'm not just making stuff up, and I know you guys know that, but for any new viewers, for anyone you might share this to, they're gonna be like, "Oh, he's just making like no, no asshole. We got patents. We got patents right here. Hexagon, 1904. Fuck, Jesus. So you got all that, and just go over a couple of pictures that I've taken over the past, like, I don't know, 3 years, 4 years. Yeah, 4 fucking years. Taking pictures of this goddamn solar simulator. We'll go with some recent ones. No, fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck that. Let's go with the oldest one I got. Look at that shit. You tell me that's the sun. Fuck that. Come on, man. You gotta be more blind than Helen Keller to not see what the hell this is. Why is the sun fucking the size of a grapefruit if I held it in my hand? Why is it that big in the sky? What is going on here? Back then, I was just looking at the sky for Operation Solar Shield. Well, it wasn't even around then, but chemtrails, geoengineering, the blocking of the sun. And I look into Solar Simulator like a year or two later, and I went back to this picture. I was like, yo, I got this thing in 2016. It's dated. It's stamped right here. Facebook. Only thing Facebook is good for is stamping shit. Why can't I go up on that? Yeah, look at that. Right in your face. And, just tilt your screen back, get some resolution. That's not a ball. It's not really a hexagon either, but it sure as shit ain't a ball, people. Ain't a circle. That's crazy. Look at this. This is just as old. This might even be older. Oh, no, it's not. So this is sometime 2017. Me thinking I got a picture of the chemtrails, which I did, obviously. HARP, X-rad, Doppler, all in the air there. But, well, first, let's look at the lens flare. We can't, it doesn't seem like a circle to me. And let's look at this thing. We got 1. We got 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That's a hexagon, people. What does the hexagon represent? Represents the cube, represents Saturn, Saturnalia, worship of Voodoo, worship of the devil. The hexagon, as above, so below. 3 points up, 3 points down, people. It's that simple. Come on, man. This is old news. On to the next. Well, actually, let's look at that real quick. And it's 69. Look at that. BAAL. 15. Right? 56 plus 13, motherfucker. Where my phone at? I did not do well in math class. So don't make fun of me. Yeah, 56 times. How about 56 plus? There we go. 13. Yeah, 69 as I suspected. This is a picture some dude sent to me. Dude was arguing with me. He said, "Oh, I don't believe in the solar simulator, but I caught this weird thing on my phone one time. Took me a screenshot of what he caught." To this day, I still don't know like what app this is or what the fuck this is, but what do we got in the middle? You got your blackout center. You got 1, 2, you got 3, you got 4, you got 5, and 6. Hex-O-gon, people. Come on. Even deniers send me fucking evidence. That's how stupid they are. What's the black thing in the middle? Right there. There you go. Solar simulator and other planetary bodies. ATAM.org. We'll probably have to check that out in a little bit because that's fucked up. And look at that. Missing center, black center, hexagon, hexagon. Come on, man. This is old news, people. Look, they're catching it all over the place. Come on, brother. Look at this. I took this a couple weeks ago. The fuck that should be coming out the sun for? Come on, brother. You got frequencies in the sky. You got linear clouds fucking 10, 20 miles long. And what do you got here? You got uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis. Hexagon, people. You got 5 lights coming out of it. And this one is not coming out because I think the lens flare is letting that not happen. But how crazy is that? That's a hexagon. Look at the little lens flare down here. That's a hexagon as well. It's blatant, people. This is all right in your face. These people don't care anymore. They're like, they didn't see it by now. They ain't gonna see it at all. Another day, white sun, anything but a ball. You got this blue aurora around it, which I find weird. You got the lens flare over here, looking, people be like, that's Nibiru. No, you're just retarded. And you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you got 6. Well, it's a little iffy over here. You can't really fucking shoots out like an egg down here, but plenty of straight lines on something that should be a ball 93 million miles away. How does that make you feel? And believe me, people, the solar simulator is only possible if the sun is local and small. Because how else would you put a cloaking device in front of something that's, 4 million times the size of Earth and 93 million miles away, or whatever the numbers add up to be? Solar simulators, geoengineering, messing with the weather modification, chemtrails are all only possible on a flat stationary Earth, people. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Dude, a 5th grader could figure this out. This stuff isn't natural. The clouds, this is a 2-for-1er. You got the clouds, chemtrails, you got solar simulators. That's what I'm saying, yo. Reality is right in your face. It's the deceptions into the deceptions. It's crazy. The picture is as this one. And well, these two are pretty much the same. This is just another close-up on it. So we'll take this one because I like it better because it's just a blatant hexagon. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people. How many lines you got coming out? You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and just like the other one, you have a lens flare over here that is not letting the line of light or whatever the fuck this is come out of it, indicating the blatant hexagon. Look at that. That's your sun. Move your camera or move your screen back. Adjust the resolution. Do whatever you got to do. You could tell that's not a circle. We all played that game as a kid, you know? You put the circle with the circle, you put the squares with the squares. Well, for some reason, the hexagon goes with the circle now. It's all Luciferian worship, you know? You put the sun in God, you know, he put the sun up there. He has his son of God, you know? So step 1 complete. He's got his own son up. So step 2 is on the way. Step 2 is already in the works, I think. Putting his own son here, you know, on earth, the Antichrist, you know. Could be a human, could be a beast, could just be a Apollyon coming out of the depths. We don't know. We won't know till we know. That's the thing about it. That's the thing about it. Yeah, I've seen that too, Pit Mad Pie Man. 2 discs in the air. It's crazy. And I am aware. It's in the chat. What's going on? Just saw you join. He goes through. Oh, Corey Anderson. What is going on, dude? What's wrong with these people? What the fuck is wrong with these people? Mods should be on that. I don't know where the mods are, but you guys should be on that. We don't want any of that stuff in here. We don't do that stuff. That's ridiculous. People gotta dupe down to levels like that and just find that sick. It's just sick, dude. Kenley Johnson, how you doing tonight? How you doing? Right, Mad Pie. Like, come on, this Corey kid is freaking crazy, dude. Like, you gotta be a loser. Oh, I guess I'm just on top of it. Oh, there is a little delay, I guess, you know. So it's all good. It's all good. Sparky Lady, what's going on? I assume you're just the Sparky OG from before. What happened? Did your account get pulled or something? That's crazy. Well, yeah. Yeah, we got some a-hole in the comments, you know, in the chat. He's gone for now. I blocked him, but I'm sure he'll be back because, you know, that's how these bots, these whatever they are, these trolls, that's how they got their own algorithm. They work on their own premises. They got YouTube like platinum, gold, silver, you know, whatever. Just a bunch of losers, you know. Don't worry about them. Don't let people like that put you down. They are just out here to try to, you know, like I said before, YouTube doesn't like the fact that there's a 24-year-old who's going around town telling people that chemtrails are real, that flat Earth is reality, that Mandela effects are exactly what you think they are. There's it's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, that's pretty cool, Sparky. I like that. I like that. Uh-oh, the Earth is flat. That's my man right there. Yeah, exactly. Just shake them off, guys. You know, it's just crazy. Oh man, where's my little toker go? Oh, it's in my pocket. I got these new pajama pants or whatever you call them a couple of weeks ago. I just put them on, and pockets are so deep, you know, I lose my freaking wallet in there. You know, it's crazy. So, so I just showed you guys all that. Showed you guys the patents. Now let's watch a couple. Let's watch got Richie from Boston. Got a video here. Let me let's just watch it for what it is. It's about a 9-minute video. You know, I stand behind almost everything that RFB puts out because it's all truth. It takes you 5 minutes to research the stuff he talks about, and it's all right there. So check this out. Get that cue. Give it some audio. Yeah. So check this out. Get this full screen and make sure how am I looking. I'm not even on the screen. That's what I want. Check this out.
Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's Richie from Boston, the 9th of May, 2017, and you're looking at a video I put up last September where we were spotting some sort of odd anomaly in front of the sun. Now, I've made videos ad nauseam about the sun simulator. I was the one that put the patents up the year before last. That NASA, Bausch and Lomb, all of these guys were indeed working on a sun simulator, a simulator satellite that could either reflect the sun from whatever position it was in down to Earth, but it would be manageable by men. Now, let's watch this video by Boeing, and see what they have to say. This is Boeing's YouTube channel. You know, the guys that make airplanes and spacecraft and whatnot. Watch it. Tell me if you notice anything.
Welcome to the world, 2116. You can fly across town in minutes or across the globe in under an hour. Whole communities are living on Mars. And solar satellites provide Earth with unlimited clean power. Satellites provide Earth with unlimited clean power. Satellites provide Earth with unlimited clean power.
Now, do you see that? This is Boeing's YouTube channel. This isn't my YouTube channel. This is Boeing's. Now, the reason I'm showing you this is because I have gotten hundreds of emails from Russia, the UK, Greenland, Iceland, Australia, and all over North America. And I'm leaving you guys out. I apologize. Canada, etc. It's a lot. It's so many that I just can't help but notice the topic. And the topic is people are noticing that not only is the sun white, it's no longer yellow like it used to be. B, that they're using the solar shield. They've upped the chemtrailing exponentially. I've literally seen a chemtrail this morning that I've never seen in my life before. It was two of them, perfect, identical, side by side. I don't know if it was two planes flying side by side or if it was some sort of a compound that came up, but it left a trail that I had never, ever seen before. And that's a first, because that's how I started this channel, was with chemtrails. This is Boeing right here. First of all, pushing the Mars, living on Mars meme forward. And they're also showing a solar satellite. Notice that the sun is now in another location and they're reflecting the sun's rays directly down to Earth. Now, that completely goes against the theory that Harvard has recently exposed to us, that they need to now spray the atmosphere more than ever before to reflect the sun's light back up into outer space. That's what Harvard is saying. That is not a conspiracy theory. Neither is this. These Harvard and Boeing are a little bit bigger than Richie from Boston's YouTube channel, but they're both saying the same exact things. Now, as far as people saying they're going outside, the sun is white. But did you notice that when it's 50 degrees out, when you go outside and the sun actually does touch you, it feels like it's under a magnifying glass and it literally burns your skin, even though the ambient air temperature isn't above 6 degrees. The sun is incredibly hot on your skin, but yet it's not heating up the air.
And just real quick, I want to intervene. This is why I want right here. This is why I wanted you guys to watch those pictures in the satellite, the solar satellite patent, because I'll do another screen share on that in just a second. But or when this video is over, we'll come back, we'll freeze it here again, and It's all right there, even from here to there to there to the hexagon itself. All of these things are in the patents.
What would that be? Well, I got a funny feeling that they're using these all around us. Now, why? We can see that they've not only thought this out and patented it. I've shown you the patents along, but I'll show you again right now. Now, right here, not only am I showing you some really, really incredibly strange videos people have caught. Now, these aren't remote cameras. Actually, this one is a remote camera, but people have sent me video from all over Earth showing this same exact anomaly. Now, these cameras right here, the FAA.gov ones, I don't necessarily believe them because, once again, they're run by the FAA and the government. This could all be a ruse to get us looking in the wrong direction, but it sure does look like it's not the sun. It sure does look like there's an element in front of the sun. And again, we found the patents. We found the patents to the fake sun. And a lot of people claim this is for the deep underground military bases. This is so they can heat that up down there. Well, yes, there's that, but that's never, ever what I was talking about. What I was talking about is exactly what Boeing is talking about right here. They just mentioned them very matter-of-factly. These are sun simulator satellites, solar simulator sats. That's what they call them, SSSs, of course.
Of course.
So let me pose this question. If the sun is 93 million miles away, which most of you understand now, that's not even close to the truth. The sun might be between 7,700 miles away. We don't know. But I'll tell you what, if they can do this type of technology, if they can manage the sun, if they can literally shut the sunshine down on Earth, the sun is a hell of a lot closer because they wouldn't be able to manage it otherwise. But again, on that right now, I digress. Here are the patents to all the machines they've been working on since the late 50s and early 60s that I can find. I'll leave links to all these videos that I put up 6, 8, 12, 15 months ago. I'll leave them in the description. But what I want to show you is that a lot of people have caught things like this. This is a channel called Elephant in the Room. I'm subscribed and I'm going to use this, but I'll leave a link to his channel in the description. He caught the sun, or what he calls sun simulator glitch, with a GoPro camera. And he goes into the minutia of it. So the camera is catching the morning sky completely lighting up, and then it completely goes out. Now, that wasn't clouds coming in, because the clouds wouldn't turn the sky from bright to totally dark. It doesn't work like that, but continue watching. Sorry. Now he's going to go by frame. For every 5 minutes that passes, it's represented as a second because it's in time-lapse mode. But watch this. Frame by frame, you can see it's nighttime. The sky completely lights up, and then it goes dark again. Now, a lot of people are going to try to attribute this to Nibiru or some other crazy planet that people get videos of, but nobody can ever see. I've never seen it, and I don't believe that in our reality that's even possible. What I do believe is that in this reality, we found enough evidence to prove that there's a sun simulator, and people are noticing it with their own eyes and their own cameras. People all over the world can't be wrong. This is something that suddenly happened this year. Last year, I do not recall the sun being obviously hot on your skin, yet the temperature around you does not rise. That's not normal. That's not how it works. And again, one more time, Harvard has come straight out and said completely that they are going to spray the sky, that it's the only thing we can do to save the children and our grandchildren, because the government, and especially the good old boys at Harvard, they really worry about our children. I mean, that's why they invented Skull and Bones, to protect the children, after all. You see what I'm saying? There are enough videos like this running around right now that you can come to the conclusion yourself that every single solitary thing that we know, everything they've taught us in school, is the complete and total opposite of what's true. And it's all coming out right now, exactly like it said. In the end times, all knowledge will become known. That's what's occurring right now. This is an old video. Boeing put this up a long time ago, and there's an awful lot of thumbs up on this video. They mentioned this simply in passing, and I believe this is exactly what people have gotten videos of. Look at the aperture itself. It is literally a giant hexagon. That's exactly what people keep catching in camera videos and GoPro footage and other footages from high altitude balloons and such. Everything that we know.
Exactly. So let me, I'm going to remove this from the stream. I want to show you guys exactly what I was talking about there for a second when I intervened halfway through. Let's fuck it, do the old screen. So that's the last frame from the RFV video, right? We can all see that. So look at this, okay? Look how detailed and precise it is compared to this. And this. And of course this. These people spare no expense. There's not a coincidence. There's no, it's not that it just happens to be there. Look at this. It's right here. Fucking cock. And this, yeah, simply right here, connecting it. And you got the hexagon in the middle. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Who's the asshole now? What a bunch of bogus. What a bunch of bogus. So crazy. And Bookworm just joined the chat. What's going on, buddy? How are you? Got Bladestar 775 in the chat. CJ, what's going on, bud? How are you? Long time no see. Billy Sunday, what's up? Not Billy Monday. Oh man. Yeah, a good lot of people in the chat today. That's what I'm talking about. I got 46 right now watching. Cool. Cool beans. But this is another video. It's the one I was really talking about by RFB. This is solar simulators exposed by Boeing in their own YouTube commercial. So just make sure that's queued up. I gave it volume. Yes, I did. And I'll check back, I'll intervene when I do, but I'm probably just going to let this whole thing play out because I think it needs to. So check this out.
2016, and the clock is ticking. What I'm showing you here is a few examples of what's called predictive programming. Predictive programming is when they put images or little hints in cartoons, movies, songs, videos, political speeches, so forth and so on, that pretty much predicts the future events that are going to happen. Like in The Simpsons, 9/11, and all the Twin Tower predictive programming that we saw before the actual event, but didn't realize it until afterwards. Well, now people are picking up on it more than ever before, and I'm not even sure, but I think a lot of the people picking up on the predictive programming now and then talking about it on YouTube, Reddit, Twitter, Facebook, and all those other forums, may actually be having an effect where it stops a would-be false flag because too many eyes are on it and it would be pinpointed. What I'm talking about in this video is the same stuff that I was talking about at the beginning of the year, the sun simulator. The sun simulator. Everybody sent me hundreds of images of what appears to be the fake sun. We found patents on the fake sun. Like this video I put up in March of this year, which shows the fake sun. It shows the simulator, and I realized that there are sun simulators on the planet that they use to simulate the sun in underground bunkers, so forth and so on. But everybody's watched this video, everybody's mirrored this video, copied this video, and had their thoughts on this video. But it appears that for the first time, one of the large New World Order companies, Boeing in particular, has actually shown this for the first time without a doubt. And it's a huge case of predictive programming. A subscriber sent me the link to this video a couple of days ago. I showed this yesterday in the live stream, and I'm going to show it to you right now. We weren't wrong. All those people that believe that they have a sun simulating satellite or machine were not wrong, because Boeing actually puts it right out there. Several people have put out videos showing how they could cloak such an object, and I believe a lot of us have actually caught photos of it or video of it. Stuff like this video right here.
Look at that
Things
shit.
like this are just really, really odd to me, because then you see images like this. Now, this is an old Freemasonic drawing, and it shows exactly the same exact image that we're seeing in real life. Exactly. You see that right there, directly in the center of this sun image, the Freemasonic sun image, with their two pillars, Boaz and Jachin. It's right there. It's identical, absolutely identical. Absolutely identical. And a lot of people have said that's the digital camera. It has a built-in feature that causes this effect. The only problem is we've tested a variety of cameras. The Nikon P900 zoomed in absolutely to the max, 2,000 millimeters on the sun, and we have no apparition. Various iPhones, various small Kodak waterproof cameras, so forth and so on. And again, this matches the diagram, the Freemasonic diagram, exactly. But that still isn't the meat of this video. This patent was just one of many that was sent to me almost a year ago. And now we're finally seeing one of the big companies that would actually make it, one of the aerospace industry, actually show this in a video of their own. And I'm going to show that to you right now. This is a video made by Boeing. This is on their Boeing YouTube channel, and they're showing things in the future. Exactly 100 years, 2116 in the future. Now, things like this we've already seen. Exactly. Very happy. There's outer space. There's the space elevator, which is absolutely ridiculous, but we've talked about that over a year ago as well. This is what I want to draw your attention to. They call this a solar simulator satellite, an SSS. This is exactly what we've been telling you about for the longest time, and now Boeing actually showing what it looks like. The reason I believe these are already in production is because they would.
Look at that. They got 1, 2, and you're going to see that this is the third. So this supports my other theory that there's not just one solar simulator. They have multiple simulators that follow the sun throughout the day to cloak it, no matter which angle, no matter where you are on the plane. The simulator will cover the real sun. You know, this is hexagon. This is the patent. You can't see that? I don't know, man. 2020 is going to suck for you. This is the year of vision. This year we got to wake up to this stuff. But I digress, motherfuckers.
Wouldn't show what it looks like if it wasn't, if they already didn't have the patent for it. These are 2 or perhaps 3 solar simulation satellites is what they call them.
And look at that. Sorry to interject again. Honeycomb. Come on, bros. Sisters, all of y'all. Y'all got to see this shit for what it is. This is blatant. This is worse than the 9/11 pre-programming. This is right in your face. Fuck, man. And they reinforced space. They got no stars, just the solar satellites. Come on, give me a fucking break.
And how about that?
How about
right
it?
down to the hexagons. How about that? You see the diagram? The sun is over here. It's reflecting its sunlight into this mirror, which goes through this satellite down to another mirror, and then it comes down right here. There it is. Boom. Slowly bringing it out. We've been telling you about this for over a year. I believe these are what we're seeing in the sky. And I asked Anthony Patch during a live stream, what would cause, why would we need these? Because 20 years ago, the sun was right over us. The sun was yellow. We were all familiar with it. And now, for some reason, it appears that we've been bumped out of our orbit, or somebody's been fooling with the sun to the point, maybe some black magic. We don't know, because these guys are constantly doing their magical rituals right in our faces. Remember the beginning of this year?
Yep.
This is an incredibly satanic ritual, so much so that the mainstream media actually pointed out that this was an...
And of course, what color are they wearing, people, in this satanic ritual to open the Gothard Tunnel? They're wearing orange. Orange. And the Pythagoras numerology calculator comes out to 33. The only color in the spectrums that come out to 33. You're telling me all of this isn't for Lucifer? You're wrong. You're so wrong.
An incredibly satanic ritual. You dig what I'm saying? These guys are coming out into the light. They're not hiding it anymore. This entire Gothard Tunnel ritual was basically celebrating them opening the pit, piercing the veil, and allowing Satan to come out of his bonds. I don't know how else to say that. But this entire thing was incredibly, incredibly satanic.
What do you think these fucking things are? Come on, people. Shit ain't right.
This part of it. But again, I digress. These solar simulators are incredibly real, and we've been telling you about this for almost a year now. The biggest question that stands is, what happened to our sun? Where is our sun? Because I can look outside with binoculars right at the sun, and it doesn't harm my eyes. That's not how it works.
There you go.
You notice anything similar? You see what I mean?
It's right there. People will never see that. People have no idea. People too concerned about the Patriots. People too concerned about the stock market. People too concerned about the new shoes you're gonna get. People too concerned about school and work tomorrow. Come on, man. You're living a physical life. We're just spiritual beings having a human experience. We need to let go of all the physical to understand the spiritual. But we'll finish this video up.
We were right, people. We were right the whole time. And this is basically them telling us we were right, because bear in mind, they wouldn't even show diagrams like this if these weren't already in existence, patented, and locked up. They never leak diagrams before they have the patent. And we called this out for what it was before this came out. This video is from the beginning. Let me check real quick. Actually, this video has been out longer than my solar simulator video. So they knew. That's the only reason those patents were available, because this was already out and none of us saw it. And I will be doing a video, a live stream tomorrow night with a couple of military fellas and a couple of survivors.
All right, so not cutting out RFP, no disrespect, but you know, it is what it is. Got the meat of the video out of there, so And much respect, dude. Much respect to RFB and all his work. You know, he's even when he, you know, we're all humans. We're not always right. You know, he's man enough to admit when he was wrong before. So you know, he's got a sack, unlike you know everyone else in the world. You know, it's fucked up. But what do we got going on here in the chat? If you guys have any questions, either don't be afraid to ask them. Just put them in all caps, so I'll be easier to see them too. Sooner or later, I'm gonna probably sign up for you know Skype calling, but I still don't really know how to work that on here. I'm gonna have to have Stavely show me how to get all that going because it'd be pretty cool to add that in. You know, have people call in after a video, ask them what they think. You know, obviously the MFers will probably get a hold of the number, but you just block them out, dude. It's not that hard. It's not that hard at all. Ignore the naysayers. The last eclipse swallowed the old sun. I don't know. I don't know what happened. It was something just I don't know, dude. It was something crazy because you know over here they were literally spraying demonic sigils in the sky, like literal ones, and then on the other side of the world at the same exact time, you know, if you line it all up, they were. That's what happened, you know. There's the Ring of Fire eclipse, which is crazy, absolutely crazy. I don't understand what all that what's going on, but you know, maybe it did. You know, I figured, you know, my personal opinion on the last eclipse is that that was when they put the simulators up around the nation. You know, that's what I'm thinking because they had NASA jets following the eclipse the entire way. The eclipse up here, it went west to east, and we know no celestial body in the sky goes west to east. Everything goes east to west. Um, it was just too many things didn't add up. So I think that 2017 solar eclipse across America was just setting up the simulators across America, and maybe that's what they were doing in India, just setting up the simulators across India, or maybe something much deeper was happening. Maybe they were conjuring some Cernunos or one of them like old gods of death, you know, of the underworld, and maybe that's what happens. You know, I don't know. I'm just speculating. I don't know all these answers, but you know, it's crazy. Never saw it is like oh, I mean something else, but it's crazy, man. This world we live in is like absolutely crazy. You know, like Richie did say, you know, like or this is when we're gonna start figuring stuff out. Is towards the end. You know, there was the everyone's got to get on the Book of Enoch. It's for the final generation. You know, I've listened to it a couple times, but I'm gonna have to just you know do another touch up on it real quick. So so I think that's all we got lined up for today. I think I went over everything. So it was good to see you guys all in the chat. But yeah, eclipse could be mark points in the sky, clock different cycles. Yeah, something like that. I don't doubt that. A cartoon ball, we're in deep for sure, man. We're in deep. Absolutely. But yeah, it was good to see you on the chat. We had about almost we had like 50 live at one point. That was pretty cool. It's good to see y'all here on a just a good old Thursday night. I couldn't figure it out earlier if it was Tuesday, Thursday. You know, one of them all days. I appreciate you all you guys in the chat, V Mays, all you guys. So don't think you guys don't go unnoticed on this channel. I'm always trying to be in the chat. And Enoch, Brian Williams, Enoch was the only man who never died. He got brought up to earth. I mean, he got brought up to heaven because God showed him everything. He showed him what's going to happen. Oh, Steve Marzelli's in the chat. What's up, buddy? I didn't see it before. I didn't give you a shout out. What's up? But yeah, man. Enoch, you just read the book of Enoch, and you'll be like, oh man, yeah, he was the great grandfather of Noah. Old man, so old. Yeah, much appreciated. Healthy living. Thank you. Thank you so much. Ken Lee Johnson, much appreciated. Thank you. Yeah, all you guys are, yeah, just the best, you know. Yeah, I know Brian's got his thing, you know, we are the best, you know, it's not just we, you know, like me, him, Karen, RV, you know, it's not that, you know, it's you guys in the chat that make it good, you know, it's awesome. And what was that? Oh, William. I didn't see William Ben calling there earlier. What's up, William? Good to see you. Thanks for coming. It was a good show. Good show. Am aware. You have a good night. Thanks for coming, guys. Cold Steel, you know, that's my guy right there. Day one. I've had days where it's only been him in the chat, so that's my dude right there. You're on the other side of the pond, dude. I gotta swim over one of these days, one of these whatever's, and you know, we gotta link up. Definitely got some brothers out UK. Maybe head up to Croatia, see my boy OVC. But I gotta get my passport or whatever the fuck, you know. So it is what it is. Yeah, man, Pie Man, thank you. Thank you so much. Am aware, much appreciated. Much appreciated. Xavier San Diego, thank you. Thank you so much. Good to see some West Coast homies in the chat. And True Seeker 69, thank you. And guys, go to her channel if you can in a little bit. TTS 69. She's re-uploading her show from last night that got deleted. So check that out. But Brian Stavely and Karen B are going live on Karen B's channel tonight. So definitely check that out. It's going to be a good listen. I don't know how much later I'll be staying up, but if I'm up long enough for them to take calls, I'll definitely be calling in because they're talking about Bigfoot, and I got some little theories on them and whatnot. And Gary Rich, thank you for the support. So good stuff. Good stuff. Another Californian brother. And Sparky, yep, thank you. No problem. No problem. No problem. This is it's good to see you guys. You know, Queen of Swords 444. I like to see the diversity of men and women in the chat. That's I like that. I like having, you know, 'cause a lot of channels are just mainly males and the whatever. It's, you know, whatever. Cartoon Ball. I was in Dallas last year. I wish I was doing this a year ago. We could have met up. I was just down there with my family. I played some golf. It was cool. We got East Texas down there. I gotta get down. I wanna secretly move down south. You know, like I really do hate the heat, but at the same time, we don't got a freaking shovel down there, which is nice. You got Germany in the crib? No way. No way. That's awesome. That's awesome. No, they don't cold. They don't do that. That's awesome. Yeah, well, not that no girls exist on the internet, Sparky. It's just I don't know. I'm one of those people that connect more better with females. You know, maybe not in the truth aspect, but like when I used to work in a really like fast paced you have 4, 5, 6 people on the line type kitchen. Salted Cedar, good to see you. Good to see you. But yeah, I always found I had better times there when it was like just me and like 2 or 3 of the girls and like just, you know, 1 or 2 of the guys. And, you know, I just always found, you know, it would be more of a peaceful night with them in there. So that was always cool, I found. So yeah. Good to see you all in the chat. Healthy living, others things. Good to see you. According perception and reality. Good to see you in the chat. Now, I know that, Queen of Swords. You guys are having tornadoes now, which is ridiculous. Tornado season is not now. I used to do reports. I used to do much research. I was like the tornado weather guy back in the day, so I know that's a fact. And we got what's it called? It was thundering and lightning when I did my interview on Brian's channel the other night. So that was pretty crazy. I thought it's crazy. I got who's that? Ann Gaynor in the chat. What's up? How you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. I've been listening to San Garcia's and Skills. Yes, dude, I listen to that all the time. They had one, I think last night. I missed it because they upload at like 2, 3 in the morning. So I'll probably be listening to that after work tomorrow while we're chopping up and whatnot. So that's pretty cool. But all right, I'm gonna wrap this up. Oh, Danny Pepper, what's up? It was good to see all you guys in the chat. Much appreciated. Much love from all of you. And that's crazy. Xavier. I can't even speak right now. Yeah, it's crazy stuff, man. Crazy world we're living in. So I'll put on a nice 5-minute song, so we got a little time before we get out of here, so we can still chat around for a second. So I want to say again, thank you all for coming. It was a great little stream we had. I said we almost had 50 people live at one point, which is pretty nice. And a little 2-hour show on a Thursday, not too bad. And it's not too late either, so we can all still, y'all can get unresponsible if you want, but I'm gonna get something for dinner and go to bed. Life of a breakfast cook, you know what it is. So just want to say again, thank you guys for coming. God bless all of you. God bless everyone. And this is the time of deception. It's time to just, use your eyes, ears, your senses, your intuition for what it is, people. The world around us is a lie, and it's time we start exposing it for what it is. So on that note, I'm out of here. Thanks for coming. And like I said, God bless all of you. Thank you.
Ooh, I just wanna live and dream, but nothing is as what it seems. And baby, it's making me crazy. I just wanna fight and scream. There's nothing left for me to say. Fear shot to defeat the day. I know that I can control it, so it doesn't have to be this way.
I'm really sick of living, stuck and trapped in the system. You're just a brick in the wall, and I got my back up against it. I represent the resistance, they want me back up in prison. But I'm the master of my path, and I won't slack on my mission. You're lacking the vision, so I'm just gonna cut to the chase. They hide the truth in plain view, right in front of your face. I used to think the world was normal, but that wasn't the case. We're just some goyim on a hamster wheel, running in place. Turn up the bass, I grab the microphone, and all I do is rock it. This little light of mine, I let it shine, and you can't stop it. But there's nothing these corporations just won't do for profit. This fake ass world that we live in is sick, it's truly toxic. If you don't see it that way, okay, then keep talking. Don't bump into that wall while you're sleepwalking. The alarm is going off, I hear it beep often. I'm at the double doors of truth, I'm gonna keep knocking.
I just want to live and dream, but nothing is as what it seems. And baby, it's making me crazy. I just want to fight and scream. There's nothing left for me to say. Fear shot to defeat the day. I know that I can control it, so it doesn't have to be this way.
refuse to just go quietly into the night. There's forces of darkness at work and they're restricting the lights. I'm so fed up with the lies they tell us this isn't right. It's ODD TV, you best believe I'll get up and fight. This is my plight, I'll never let you cowards get the best of me. Took the red pill, now it's time to fulfill my destiny. Living like I'm Neo, dipping from my P.O. Tripping on me cause I am the one and he's a zero. Hot like a jalapeno, bringing heat that you just can't avoid. I call out bullshit and lies, they call me paranoid. People are just foolish, full of hate, they get angry. Point out the truth about reality, they label you crazy. Just a glitch in the system, you're a critical thinker. And no, they don't want that. Fuck them, give them the finger. I do it every single day with each and everything I say. I'm not living like a victim, it doesn't have to be this way.
I just wanna live and dream, but nothing is as what it seems. And baby, it's making me crazy. I just wanna fight and scream. There's nothing left for me to say. Here's shot to defeat the day. I know that I can control it, so it doesn't